Have you gone plain loco, to use your phrase?
Stay out of this, Max.
Yeah, you can't talk to Leanne that way.
This is my house. I want her out of here.
Apologize to her.
I'll tell you what to do. I'm going to open the front door for
I
her.
said apologize to her.
And I say the hell with it.
All right, let's hear it. Where is your brother?
Who?
How many brothers do you have?
Oh, Kevin.
Yes, that's the one.
Right, well, he's not here.
Even I am perceptive enough to see that, Megan. I tell you what, I'll rephrase the question. Do you know where your brother Kevin is?
He must be at the Banner, loading dock, working late shift.
No, we just came from the Banner. Why don't you try again?
How about visiting a friend?
Megan, where is he, please?
Oh, that's a tough one. It's hard to keep track of kids that age.
I'm under arrest?
Let's go.
Why? What'd I do?
I'm gonna show you.
No, just wait a minute.
Don't give me any trouble, son. Let's do this the easy way.
Hey, I'm coming with you.
No. The boy's a thief, Stephanie.
Watch the raft. Watch the raft.
I can't see where I'm going.
Okay, just stand right there. Stand right there. Let me put all this stuff down, and then I'll help you with your...
Hurry, my arms are giving out.
All right, all right. Okay, got it. I got it.
Oh. We are going to take all of this stuff with us to the lake?
Yep.
How?
How? Listen, I can fold and repack everything and consolidate it right into these two little rucksacks.
We're going to need about a dozen of these.
No. Maybe I can get it into these. Maybe I'll need 3.
3.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. We're gonna go car camping, Cass. These are for backpacking. You understand? Here, try it on.
Now.
Yeah, now. Slip your arms in here and just try it on. Let me adjust these. Yeah.
I think I could get to like backpacking.
You are gonna like everything about this trip. There's nothing like being close to nature, and believe me, there is nothing like being close to you.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
One Life to Live. Brought to you by Coast Deodorant Soap.
Where are you going?
We have work that we have to do, Cass.
Oh, I'd much rather do this.
Oh, you're making it hard.
I'm making it easy.
Look, if we don't stop, then...
All right, we won't make it to Loon Lake, I know.
Right, so first thing we have to do is take the stuff out of the boxes, then we have to repack everything.
Well, that's going to take all night.
Not if we apply ourselves.
I haven't been applying
I know,
myself.
that's not why we're not getting anything done here.
All right, okay. Which box first?
We'll start with the air mattresses.
Okay.
No, the tent. The tent is...
You're going to put the tent up in here.
No, I'm not going to put the tent up in here. I just want to get the directions out and have a look at it.
Here they are.
Oh.
Looks cozy.
You can't believe... Have you ever been in like a thunderstorm in a tent? And the rain is just coming down like sheets, and you look up the tops of the trees, and the lightning's just crackling up there, but you're inside, and you're just cozy and warm and safe.
If I'm really lucky, then maybe we'll have a real thunder boomer.
A thunder. I'm going to be lucky on this trip no matter what.
Looks complicated. But maybe not for an old cowpoke, huh? Bet you've done this 100 times out on the range when you took the cows into town.
The cows. Actually, I was on a cattle drive once when I was about 16, but we used to go and camp out on the range. Cowboys, though, they don't use tents. They just sleep under the stars with bedrolls and sleeping bags.
What if it rains?
If it rains, you put a poncho over you and you just tough it out, that's all.
Oh, so this tent is a luxury.
Yeah, a luxury. Though this tent will practically build itself. It's going to be a piece of cake.
You know how to do this?
Oh, it's going to be a snap, Cass, and then...
And then?
Then we'll just slip inside the tent and we'll just follow our instincts.
I don't apologize to a tramp. Hey, take that back. She's got you hoodwinked back. I'm telling you to take that back. Don't yell at me. Hey, I'm going to do that more than that.
What is going on?
Asa is going to apologize to Leanne.
That will be the day.
Hey, somebody's going to teach you good manners.
Is that going to be you, boy?
Yes.
I'll pack the right gear.
Well, listen,
all right. Look, all I want is that gal out of my house. You ratted on me, Leanne. You told Dory about my plan to take Renee out of town. How much blood money did you pay you?
Is this your vehicle?
What, do you think I stole it?
Just answer my question.
My mom and dad bought it for me.
Oh, they're gonna be real proud of you, kid. Here, get in.
And I have no idea what is going on here.
Open the glove compartment.
What do you want, my registration?
Just open it. Look inside of it.
And what is this?
Take it out. Now, I'm gonna tell you what this is. This is a $3,000 watch that belongs to Mr. Hesser. Now, my question to you is, how did this watch get into your car?
You're a fool.
Take off his easy. Let's everybody try and relax.
I think that's a...
We interrupt our program for this special report from the Eyewitness. Turn to our regularly scheduled program.
And old man, I'm coming back, all right? It's not over. By a long shot.
I have never seen such a fancy fishing pole.
Well, Cass, they were all out of bamboo poles at that store.
You actually know how to do that so that we won't starve?
Sure. This is a piece
of
of
cake.
cake. Yeah.
And the fish are going to go after that.
Cass, to a fish, this is like caviar. This is like pate or oatmeal raisin cookies.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just hooked my thumb a little bit. At least we know we can catch something.
Here, let me see this.
No. Here, it's
Come here.
okay, really.
Oh, maybe I should pack them on the sandwiches.
No. I'm hoping this is not a bad omen.
Bo, I'm only teasing.
No, you don't understand, though. For me, this trip has got to be absolutely perfect. It's not like we're not going to a hotel or anything where we can call the desk and say we're having a problem. They're going to come up and fix it. We're on our own out there, you know?
You know what your problem is?
What?
You're nervous.
I'm not nervous. Maybe I'm slightly nervous, but I can get over it. I'm over it.
Good. Now back to packing. What's that?
What? No, Cass, don't pull that. There's no wrap. Got a tent. We forgot a tent. This is the wrong wrap. This is the survival wrap. This is the wrong wrap.
But if I trim road maintenance, then I'll have the insurance companies all over my back.
How's your chicken?
And that's a heavy load.
Oh, please, you're not listening to me,
I
Herb.
beg to differ, my darling, but isn't the other way round?
We are in a lovely restaurant, having a lovely dinner, and all you can talk about is trimming and cutting your budget.
Well, so this government will run. And so your garbage will be picked up. And so you can walk the streets without fear.
Oh, I never walk anymore. You know that, darling.
So your chauffeur can drive you unimpeded by potholes the size of bomb craters.
The budget can take care of itself.
Well, thank you, my darling. I'll pass that on to the city council.
Besides, I did not invite you to dinner to discuss your deficit. Have some more wine.
Oh? And what do you want to talk about?
Us.
Last time I checked, there was no us.
Herb, we have so much in common.
Outside of a daughter, name one thing.
Cassie is enough.
Well, there's nothing I would rather talk about than Cassie, but unfortunately, you have a one-track mind when it comes to her.
I want her to be happy. If that is one track, so be it.
End of discussion.
You know, I cannot understand why you consistently defend Bo Buchanan.
Did I mention Bo Buchanan?
He'll be the ruin of her.
Well, every time I see her, she's smiling. That's good enough for me.
Well, it can't last. He's using her just like he used Alex.
Oh, Doria.
Please. The Buchanans cannot be trusted. They have proven that time and time again. Mark my words, as soon as he is tired of her and he finds someone prettier and younger, he'll dump her, just like he dumped Alex.
You know, this really is a very good wine.
Oh, I hate it when you change the subject.
I hate the subject.
Oh. Why can't you? Please, can't you see that the mayor is enjoying dinner? Take a message, would you?
The call's for you.
Oh, thank you. Hello? Yes, what is it? Are you sure? Oh, my God. This is fantastic.
What have you done to him?
That's what Kevin has done to himself, Stephanie.
He didn't do anything. You set him up. You made him look like a thief.
Now it's in the hands of the police now.
How can you do this? How can you be so cruel?
How could you be so loud? What is going on down here?
Keep an eye on us, Shirley. I have to go down to the police station.
I'm going too.
No.
I have to see Kevin.
What's all the melodrama? Would somebody fill me in?
I'm sure Stephanie will tell you. I have to go. Don't do anything foolish, Stephanie. It'll only make it worse for Kevin.
So what's the story, Steph?
Kevin's in trouble, Shirley. I need your help. Please.
Two grilled cheese on rye with mustard, hold the mayo.
Sounds great.
Well, come on over and let's eat.
Gotta finish packing.
Do you mind if I eat?
No. Bon appetit.
Guess what's that?
What?
What, that? The thing that you just packed in the bag?
You mean this?
No. No. I mean...
Bo.
No.
I already have things over it.
This. Whoa.
Now you've seen it.
Yeah, you know, I don't really know if that's got the proper insulation to keep you warm on a cold night. So I have to help out a little bit there. But it does get hot during the day, so you gonna pack a bathing suit?
Right here.
Yeah. No, I like it. I like it. That's looks like a bathing suit for a long swim.
No, or for sunbathing, as is my case.
No, you're not gonna waste a bathing suit like that on the sun. That thing is crying to get wet.
You can splash me.
No, you'll learn to swim.
No, Bo, here we go again.
I'm not gonna bring you back here until I've taught you how to swim.
Then we may never come home.
Well, that's fine with me.
Me too.
Here,
What?
tell me something.
No, as long as it's not too complicated, my brain is kind of shutting down right now.
How did we get to this point? Huh? I mean, we're together now. See, we're happy.
Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. After all the misunderstandings.
All the people who didn't want us together.
Yeah. I guess we showed them.
What's really great is now we know.
What do you mean?
Well, we know that, you know, after everything we've been through and managed to survive, that... Oh, it's too corny.
No. Here, say it.
Well, I just know that nothing can ever pull us apart again. I know that, Bo.
You want to tell me what that was all about?
What was all about?
You and the way you jumped all over Ace's case just now.
Cord, I hate when he starts yelling, and I hate the way he was accusing Leanne.
So what's it to you, Tina? Why did you feel you needed to stick up for Leanne?
Well, why shouldn't I? I mean, Asa is so unfair. Besides, he treats me the same way all the time.
But for you to get that upset with the man?
He was wrong, and I wanted him to know it.
What if he was right this time, Tina? Somebody close to the Buchanan family had to leak that information to the press.
You can't be certain about that, Cord.
Nobody outside the family knew about it, Tina.
Well, Leanne is hardly family then, right?
She's been living in this house, all right? Maybe she overheard Asa. Maybe she talked to Asa's pilot about it.
Cord, you're just stretching. You're stretching as much as Asa was.
The point is, Tina, she has had ample opportunity to find out all about Asa's escape plan.
Yeah, but just because she had opportunity doesn't mean that she actually did it.
Why are you defending her like this?
Well, why would she do this? I mean, what reason does she have?
Revenge, for one, Tina.
Cord, come on.
Well, think about it. Come on, she just lost her mother. Maybe she's got some twisted idea that the Buchanans all wanted her mama dead. No. Okay, fine. Fine. Leanne didn't leak the information. Who did?
I don't know.
I don't know either, Tina. And if it wasn't her, I don't have a guess. Do you?
No. I don't know, Cord. Maybe you're right.
I never seen Grandpa Asa so mad before.
Well, honey, sometimes people feel more comfortable getting angry in front of their family than they do anywhere else.
I feel so bad for Leanne.
Well, it's all going to blow over, I promise you.
Yeah?
People make up.
Yeah.
They do. You know, I haven't seen Bo and Cassie in a while. Have you?
I saw them.
Where'd you see them?
I think it's a secret.
Well, did they tell you that it was a secret? I mean, did they tell you not to tell me?
No.
Well, then it's not a secret.
I don't think they saw me.
It's okay, honey. You can tell me.
They were sneaking out, but that's not all they did.
What else did they do?
They were kissing.
Well, did they tell you where they were sneaking out to?
Someplace where they could be alone. I don't know. Have you seen my pet bunny?
No.
I got him for Easter. He's fully grown.
Well, when did they say they...
Come on, Alex.
Where did he go? Oh, thank heavens Clint was able to get him calmed down just a little bit. I must say I've seen Asa angry more than just a few times, but I really thought I was going to lose it tonight.
Vicky, I don't know what's gotten into him lately. I mean, besides the fact, Larry has given him strict orders. No stress, no fighting. I mean, it's just sad. The whole family was looking forward to this celebration, including Asa. Now, let's face it, spoiled.
No, it's not spoiled.
But then what would you call it?
Interrupted.
Yeah, it's postponed until a later time, that's all.
Yes, but without our Max.
Well, Asa will make up with Max.
Yes, but the question is, will Max be willing to be making up with Asa?
I don't know. Max seemed pretty bent out of shape about what Asa was saying to Leanne.
Yes, but basically they love each other. And I think once they sit down and thrash it out...
No. Will we be able to get them to sit down and thrash it out? I don't think it's going to be that easy.
Come on, Renee. They're Buchanans. Buchanans fight, and then they make up. And I still sort of think of Max as a Buchanan.
Marty, I hope you're right.
Oh, sure.
All right, he's resting.
I'll believe that the day I see him.
Well, at least he's lying down. That's a step in the right direction.
Well, we almost had ourselves a little knockdown drag-out, didn't we?
Yeah, what beats me is why is Asa so all-fired possessive?
What do you mean, darling?
Well, the way he is so determined not to let Leanne get her hooks into Max when Max isn't even his son.
Darling, he still loves him as if he were.
You know, darling, not to change the subject, but speaking of sons, where is Kevin? Why hasn't he called?
I hate lying.
You think I'd like it?
Well, you're lousy at it.
I know. Especially with Mom. She knows I'm lying even before I open my mouth.
We have to stop this.
I know, but if we do, it's going to ruin Kevin's plan.
Well, he's just going to have to cool it with Stephanie. It's as simple as that.
Simple? Yeah, right.
Yes, yeah, he's here. Just a sec. Clint?
Who is it?
He didn't say.
Clint Buchanan.
Mr. Buchanan, this is Sheriff Lowry over in Bucks County. I have your boy over here under arrest.
This special report has come to you from the Eyewitness Newsroom. We now return to our regularly scheduled program.
He helps out my brother, so he's right. Those are lousy reasons. Well, who are you to judge? I just don't understand why you're working for a man like him.
Well, maybe I don't understand how you could be such a spoiled brat.
I'm not going to listen to this. I
Oh,
want
yes,
to
you
take
are,
this.
Miss Hobart. Now, look, you think you're the only person in the world that's ever had it rough? Huh? Do you think that I like babysitting for you all day? You think I like working for Carlo Hesser? I had dreams, too, you know. I was going to be a cop. But my brother, no, he went getting into trouble all the time, so I couldn't get through the exam. Now, maybe I use that as an excuse. You know, it really doesn't matter. Because the point is, I had to give up my dreams for a while, and so do you.
No way.
Stephanie, your uncle's never going to get off. It's only going to get worse and worse for Kevin.
I won't let it.
Yeah, well, how are you going to stop it? The guy's got power, influence, money. Now, you don't stop people like that. Look, I know now it seems like the end of the world, but...
Oh, but what? I'll just forget it? I'll forget Kevin even exists? Is that what you were going to say?
What do you want with the loser with a police record for anyway? Really?
I'm not going to listen to this anymore. But for the record, I won't give up any of my dreams. And Kevin won't either.
As long as Carlo's pulling the strings, huh? You got a tough road ahead of you, kid.
How did he sound? Scared?
Angry.
What exactly did the sheriff say?
I already told you.
Well, darling, you could tell me again.
He said that Kevin took a watch.
No, stole a watch. Carlo Hesser's watch.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, Kevin is not a thief.
Well, I'm not even considering that possibility. I'm thinking that maybe it was some sort of prank, but still, it doesn't make sense.
I'm sorry I snapped at you.
I'm sorry, darling. It's my fault. I'm very on edge. That's all.
Oh, it's out of whack here. Something smells.
Yeah, Carlo Hesser.
He's such a dreadful man.
And dangerous.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, if he's got that sheriff in his back pocket, we might be in for trouble. Kevin could be booked.
Booked? That would mean he'd have a record, wouldn't it?
Yes.
For life.
Yeah, I'm afraid so, Clint.
But that would affect everything. That would affect his entire future.
Thank you very much. Oh, and would you please bring us the dessert menus?
Right away. An important call, I gather.
Interesting, very interesting.
Fantastic. Well, that's the word you kept repeating over and over again for 15 minutes. The suspense is killing me. Why don't you put me out of my misery and tell me who called?
Anonymous.
Ah, the big A again.
Oh, and you won't guess what you said.
Of course I will. I have no intention of guessing.
Oh, come on, Herb, don't be a fuddy-duddy.
Just give us some more, will you? So, what's the big news? Has Cassie broken off her relationship with him?
Oh, I wish. But this news just proves what I said about the Buchanans. Kevin was arrested tonight in Bucks County.
Kevin, on what charge?
Oh, how the mighty fall.
What's the charge?
Oh, that would make a lovely headline. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's a bit too much. What do you think?
Dorian, why was Kevin arrested?
Stealing. I think the legal term is grand larceny.
Kevin Buchanan? That's ridiculous.
Sheriff doesn't seem to...
Wait, what is he supposed to have stolen? Was he caught in the act?
Look, I don't know all the details. The man said he'd call me back later. Oh, little Miss Vicky, she must be just beside herself, her little boy in hot water.
Oh. Is Carlo Hesser involved in this?
Why would you ask such a thing?
Well, he's renting an estate in Bucks County for the summer. Kevin and his niece are friends.
How do you know that?
Well, I'm the mayor. I know everything. So give. Is Carlo involved?
Well, you'll just have to buy a copy of The Intruder tomorrow if you're that interested. Oh, dear, I just hope that, I can scrap the front page.
Victoria, you've got to be kidding.
Herb, I've never been more serious. This is big news.
This isn't news, it's trash. These are unproven charges.
Oh, look, darling. The Buchanans are one of Landview's first families, and that is news.
You could look real foolish on this one, Dora. And if you don't mind being a laughingstock, far be it from me to stop you.
Why would I be a laughingstock?
Because a respectable newspaper wouldn't touch this without more information.
Oh, are you saying the intruder is not respectable?
I'm saying the jury is still out, dear. And if you want to be judged fairly, why don't you let Kevin Buchanan be judged fairly?
Oh, you can't be serious.
Trust me. If you're not careful, this story will rise up and bite you right in the... where you're most vulnerable. If you want to go after Bo, that's one thing, but picking on a teenager could ruin your career.
All right, all right, all right. Talk me out of it. Or into it, or whatever you do, or did, or... I don't know. You just have this strange hold over me.
It's the fine wine, dear. You and I and the Vino Bianco. We make for a formidable combination.
Why don't you have a cookie, honey?
I'm not hungry.
Renee?
Oh, no thanks. No thanks.
Are they gonna put Kevin in jail?
Oh, no, sweetheart. Kevin wouldn't steal a thing. It's just that...
I can tell you're worried too, Grandma.
It was a mistake, Court, this whole thing.
Yes, of course it was.
Poor Vicky, she's so upset.
Well, just be glad that Asa didn't find out about it. There's no way he'd be down at the jailhouse trying to tear it down with his bare hands.
Yeah, well, that would have been a real big help.
I'm starting to think maybe Asa's right.
About what?
About outsiders. Every time someone in this family gets involved with somebody on the outside, there's trouble. I mean, come on, Tina, everybody's out to get the Buchanan family. They're just ready to sell us out like that.
I have no idea what you're talking about. God, look at Joey. He's so upset. He's taking this worse than anyone.
It's my fault.
No,
Joey, it's dumb. So dumb. Kevin would not be in this mess if he didn't have a jerk for a brother.
Now stop blaming yourself. If anyone, it's my fault. If anybody's fault.
It's not your fault.
It is my fault. I shouldn't have let the two of you get involved in this in the beginning. Come on.
What are you doing?
I told Andy not to let you up here.
Answer me.
Leave me alone, Max.
No, not until you talk to me.
Just go away.
Hey, not on your life.
Max, you can't just tell me what to do.
No, but I can tell you how I feel.
Max, I'm not going to take any orders from any of you cannons anymore, you know? I'm sick of all the insults, and I'm sick of the arrogance.
I can't let you go. I want you to stay.
I can't.
Hey, don't worry about Asa. I'll handle him, okay?
Max, it's not going to make any difference.
Watch me. I'll show him how wrong he is about you.
No. You're not going to be able to change his mind about me. And you know what, maybe he's doing me a favor.
What are you talking about?
He's just going to show me who I am and where I came from, you know? I don't belong here, Max.
You belong with me.
No, that's why I'm going to go back to Sweetwater.
You know, I'm just as stubborn as old Asa. And I say you belong here with me.
You're kidding yourself.
Okay, go ahead. Go to Sweetwater. Go anywhere. And I'll be there. I'll follow you.
No. God, Max, don't you see all the trouble I've caused you already?
You know, the only thing you've caused me is a lot of happiness. Come here. Hold me. Tight. I'm gonna go back to ASAP and talk to him again. And you, please, just don't do anything until I get back, huh?
Okay. I'll stay.
Will you ever forgive me?
No, we have a more pertinent, important issue right now. How in the world would we ever get this thing in the elevator?
We can deflate it.
No, Cass, it's too tricky because it's got a tent.
We can lower it out the window.
Cassie, this is the wrong raft. All right? I hate this. I hate all of this, all this stuff that has to be put together and taken apart. Just as simple. Deflated. Everything in here comes with a little instruction booklet. Doesn't even make any sense. And you see, look what it's doing to me right now. I'm angry. I feel foolish. Isn't this supposed to be a camping trip about fun, about being carefree?
Definitely.
So what happened, huh? What went wrong? Why does all of a sudden the wrong raft have to inflate at the wrong time? And every little thing in here starts to conspire to turn a nice, easygoing guy like me into a total raving maniac.
Can you repeat that?
This is not bringing out the best in me.
I know. So what should we do?
So we leave.
What?
We leave right now before another disaster breaks out in here. We just drive up to the mountains tonight.
No.
We drive all night and we get there first thing in the morning. You're packed, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's get all of this stuff in the truck and let's just get out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll get packing.
Cassie, this is your last chance
For what?
to back out.
Why would I want to do that?
Because once we get out there, we are going to be on our own, okay? It's going to be you with me and all the rest of the loons.
Sounds wonderful.
Really.
Bust him out?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? Rush in there with our Uzis and tell them to hand over Kevin?
Well, I think we can think of something smarter than that, don't you?
How can we be so smart when we are so dumb?
Well, Megan, we gotta do something.
Look, breaking people out of jail went out in the 30s, Joey.
Well, then they won't be expecting it.
I can't believe that you're serious about this.
Well, Carlo hates Kevin, right? So Carlo's gonna do everything in his power to get to Kevin. I bet you he paid off all the cops that are in the station.
Yes, he might have done that.
Well, Kevin's big trouble then.
Yes, he is. And that's why Vicky and Clint brought John along.
Come on, you think Carlo's gonna be afraid of a lawyer? He probably has everybody over there in his pocket.
Come on. I don't think we need to get carried away about this. There is such a thing as the law. And if the sheriff thinks that Kevin is guilty, well, we'll get him out on bail. John will see to that.
What if he doesn't?
He will. It's standard procedure.
Sam, how do you know that?
Trust me. It is, okay? Besides, Vicky and Clint wouldn't let Kevin go to jail without a fight.
What if they lose the fight? What if Carlo's already paid off everybody?
I think you've been watching too many old gangster movies.
Well, I'm not letting Kevin go to jail.
Look, John will straighten all of this out. I'm sure that the judge has heard of Carlo Hesser. He'll probably see right through this frame-up, if that's what it was.
It was. If Kevin goes to jail, I'm gonna go and break him out. I don't know how, I don't know with what, but I'm gonna think of something. I have to. And nobody's gonna stop me. Nothing and nobody.
Joey, you're a good brother, but you're nuts. Here, have a little cookie.
I didn't do anything. I swear.
We know that, son. We know that.
He's lying.
Don't you accuse our son of lying.
He's lied about everything.
If there is a liar in this room, it seems to me you should
Do you
look
know
in
what
the
he's
mirror.
been doing here?
We have to listen to this, John?
Ask him. Ask Kevin
Sheriff,
what he's
I
been
don't
doing.
really see how anybody
He's been
can
going
make
out to my
themselves
house,
think this man
sneaking
has a
around,
self-tolerance.
breaking
Will
in,
you please ask
harassing
him
my
to be
niece.
quiet?
Save for the stealing. You can add that to the rest of them. What's the matter, Kevin? The cat got the old tongue?
He doesn't have to say anything, Mr. Hesser.
Now, don't play your legal games with me, counselor. He's as guilty as hell. Look at his face.
I have no... Kevin, is any of this true?
Some of it is. I have been going to see Stephanie, but I haven't harassed anybody, and I didn't steal anything.
There you have it, Sheriff. The charges are obviously false.
Oh, Victoria, your imperious manner doesn't work here. I have evidence to support my charges, which I intend to implement to the full extent of the law.
What do we do, John?
Nothing. Tell them, counselor. They've got to stand by while Kevin is fingerprinted and booked.
Well, we'll have our chance, Mr. Hesser.
Sheriff, would you Care to proceed?
You do realize you were way out of line and insulted her.
Max, Duane was big trouble. Our kid could be, too. It's good that she's gone. You're well rid of her.
Listen, first of all, she's not a kid. Second of all, she's not a tramp. She's a beautiful young woman. Just hear me out. And most of all, she's not a gold digger. Now, what you said was unconscionable and unforgivable.
Oh, hell, Max, it was said in the heat of the moment.
Hey, I don't buy that anymore, okay? I don't buy the excuses. Bottom line, it was unforgivable.
Now, that sounds like a threat.
No, I'm going to tell you what it is, okay? So that you and I are real clear. So there's no misunderstanding.
Well, what are you trying to say to me?
Okay, what I'm saying to you is, if you're asking me to make a choice between you and this family and Leanne, the choice has already been made. It's Leanne.
Home?
Well, unless you want to stop for some ice cream or something like that.
Ever heard of Jolly Time? They got 48 flavors.
Great. But I do think that we should call Bo and Cassie. I mean, if I dialed the phone, would you talk to her?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, I think they would want to know what happened to Kevin. I think Bo would want to know.
Yeah, probably real mad.
Just forget this thing. I will find birch bark. I will build our own canoe. Come on. No. You are on vacation. Isn't that right?
Right, I
Then
forgot.
let that phone machine earn its keep. We're out of here.
It's ringing.
Hi, it's Cassie. I'm going to be away
The
for a few
machine.
days.
Don't bother.
So leave your name and a brief message, and I'll call you when I get back. Thanks.